Hello, my name is Arthur. I'm the CEO and founder of Tackleberry Solutions. We teach wartime tactics to citizens for civil and home defense. And today we're going to focus on an area of don't be stupid. And I'm going to give you a story that of me being stupid. And hold on, Cal. Get on out of here, damn. He just loves this stupid camera. Anyways. All right, so the title of this video is Don't Be Stupid, and I'm going to give you a story of me being stupid and relate this to something you don't want to do in real life. So I was doing an operation. I was working I was actually the team medic for that mission. So I was carrying an A bag, about 35, 40 pounds on my back. We came up on a ditch, and I have jumped ditches my whole life. Matter of fact, just jumped one a couple months back over across the road here. I mean, I jump it all the time. Hell, I grew up in a swamp, so jumping creeks and ditches are this kind of part of nature. Problem is, I've never jumped it with weight on my back, right? The other problem was, I was wearing hiking shoes instead of actual combat boots because, hey, why not? I can. I'm being Mr. Cool guy out here, right? I'm being tactically cool. Well, tactically cool about got my foot ripped off because me being a dumbass. The day before, I had to walk through that same creek. I walked through the ditch and got my feet wet. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that crap again. I had to sit around my feet wet all day. I don't like that. So I'll just jump the damn thing. So I went to jump it, and as soon as I came off, I realized my mistake. I didn't factor in the weight of the pack. And I started going down immediately. Well, the problem was that I now landed on the other side of the creek, and instead of landing up here, I landed halfway down it. The other thing was that when I landed, my foot was at an angle like this. So it was inclined way too high and rotated because it was a little bit of a hole there. The second my foot started touching the ground, I realized I was going to get hurt if I tried to actually catch my weight on that leg. So I just collapsed. And that's what saved my Achilles heel, because if I had tried to actually put my weight on that leg and catch it, it would have ripped my Achilles heel in half. And if you know anything about that, I wouldn't be walking right now. So I just let my leg collapse, and what ended up happening was me, the pack, and everything rolled right into the water. So not only did I get my feet wet, I got all of me wet. The other thing was I royally screwed up my leg. So now I had to get up and hobble another 200 yards to our actual objective site. What's more, I was about as damn useless as a tit with boards in a nursery. So I was completely out of the fight. And had we had to run for it, I'd have gotten captured. Guys, this was an operation against a drug cartel. So that was not the time to be doing stupid shit, right? But here I was doing stupid crap. What did I learn? One, don't be trying to jump ditches with weight on you. What I should have done was walked across the damn ditch like I did the day before, or jumped it, handed off my pack, jumped it, let him throw the pack gear over, and then let the other guy come across. One or the other. Two, stop trying to be tactically cool and wearing freaking hiking shoes, because if I'd have been wearing my lace-up boots, my actual combat boots, there's a reason we use combat boots, it would not have as badly damaged my leg, and I'd have probably been able to go on. The third thing I learned from that, I was the freaking team medic for that mission. Not only was I combat ineffective, I wasn't able to treat anybody else because I was too busy trying to treat me. The other problem is that not only was I using up supplies, but if we had to make a run for it, guess who was going to get captured? The only fool with medical knowledge. So if anybody else got away and they were wounded, they would either die succumb to their wounds because I wouldn't be there to treat them. Now, ain't that just grand, right? All because I wanted to be He-Man and jump a ditch. The same exact theory applies in a survival situation. When you find yourself and you're in that situation, and guys, I'm going to tell you, the way this thing's evolving, you're going to be in that situation at some point, way, shape, and or form. It just may not be that necessarily you're on the run for it. But when you get there and you find yourself in that situation, don't be stupid. Don't take unnecessary risks. You know, think of it like this. If I run up and I'm at a ledge and I've got this big cliff and 100 feet down is this water and I don't have a damn clue how deep it is or what's underneath that water, and that's kind of a long drop to be hitting water, do I jump? Well, not if anybody's behind me. Oh, hey, look, there's a path. Let me take that. Now, on the other hand, if I've got a bunch of dudes shooting at me, actively shooting at me, if I stay stagnant, I'm going to die. But if I jump, I might live. So which is the better answer? I'm going to jump right off that cliff, right? Don't be stupid and take unnecessary risks. So if I come up there and there's no immediate threat to me and I'm like, yeah, I think I can make that, that's a stupid ass risk, now ain't it? Because what happens when I hit that water and there's a rock underneath it about that far under the water I can't see? Or I hit that water and it's not already rippling and this, that. There's a lot of little tricks, by the way, to doing high dives into water. It's not quite as cool or easy as you think, because sometimes when you hit that water, it's like hitting concrete. But I digress. One of the #1 rules of survival, obviously, is don't be stupid. So that's the point that I'm hoping I have drove home for you gentlemen here. Y'all have a great day.